Alright, sorry about that. The video just cut out for some reason. So what's my restriction here? X can never be equal to negative 3. And x can never be equal to 2. So that's over 1. So what must this denominator be multiplied by? So it's 1 into x plus 3, x minus 2. This must be multiplied by x minus 2. This must be multiplied by. Get rid of the brackets, I get x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 6 minus x plus 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. Multiply that in, draw that over. Gives us x squared plus x minus x cancel. So minus 6 plus 2 is 4. Minus 5 is negative 9. You all agree with that? Difference of 2 squares. So it's going to become x plus 3, x minus 3. So x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 3. Or x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. But we are told that x can't be equal to 3 according to the restriction. So x can't be this one. Not so? Somebody had a question? Yes? Yes? You got the same answer? No. Okay. What did you do? What do you have?
I multiplied out and then I had x is 1 side and down to the other side.
But what did you end up with? So you got x squared equals 9. Is that what you got?
Yes, sir.
No, that's fine. How do we get rid of the square? Square root. If I introduce a square root, what must I not forget? Plus minus. Not so? Did I tell you that already? Yes. So x is equal to plus minus 3. If I break that apart, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to minus 3. You understand? 100%, you lose 1 mark because I didn't go plus minus. If you had put in plus minus there, when you did this part here, full marks for you. Okay. Next, let's carry on. So here we are told again solve for x. So what's your LCM here? xp. What's my restriction? X can never be equal to 0 as well as p can never be equal to 0. Right, so what must x be multiplied by? P. What must p be multiplied by? X. What must 1 be multiplied by? Xp. This is a matter of getting rid of the bracket, so 4p is equal to yx or xy plus xp. Now what? How do we get x on its own? Common factor of x. So x into y plus p is equal to 4p. How do I get x on its own? Divide by y plus p or p plus y. That cancels, so therefore x is equal to 4p over y plus p. Or you're going to have negative 4p over negative y minus p. Where you'll take negative p out as a common factor in the denominator if you had taken the x's to the other side of the equal sign. Okay. Next. The question in 4.2 says, given the square root of a over x is equal to b to the 4. Okay. It says make x a subject of the formula. So what do I do first here? We're going to square both sides to get rid of the square root. Not so. So squaring both sides will give me a over x equals b to the 8th. Not so. So how do I get x on its own? Find an LCM. Not so. Or I can? I just did it in the previous question. Cross multiply. So that's going to give us a is equal to x b 8. Now what? Divide by b to the 8. So x is then equal to a over b to the 8. Okay, you all okay with that? In the next part of the question they say hence. People, what does hence mean? It means to say that I must use the previous calculation. Okay? Or otherwise. Or if you didn't get that out, you could have gone straight into the formula. Determine the value for x in the given formula if a is equal to 3, 2 times 10 to the 9 and B is 15 and 13 over 17. So x is equal to A is what? 3 comma 2 times 10 to the exponent 9 over 15 to the exponent 15 and 13 over 17 raised to the exponent 8. Okay. So we go 3.2 times 10 to the exponent 9 over open brackets. Now you see that's a mixed fraction. So you press shift and that fraction button. Okay? So we're going to have 15 and 13 over 17. And that's to the exponent 8. 8 comma 3 4. You guys got that? Okay. 8 comma 3 4 is the answer. Alright. The next one, number 5. Now you the guys didn't do simultaneous equations yet, okay? So simultaneous equations with two unknowns you won't do this. Okay? So I'm just going to do it for the benefit of whoever's watching this video later on and they have done this. So we're going to make P the subject of the formula, we take 3 over. So it's 2q minus 3. So wherever P is in the second equation, we substitute 2q minus 3. So it's going to be 4 into 2q minus 3 plus 4q equals 10. So what do we do now? Get rid of the brackets. We solve for q now. Okay? So it's 8q minus 12 is equal plus 4q. I'll say that a bit slower now. 4q equals 10. Q's on one side, numbers on the other side. So 8q minus 4q, plus 4q is going to give you 12q. Not so. Equals 10 plus 12 is going to give you 20. Not so. So how do we get divide by 12 both sides? So that is going to give you 11 over 6. You all agree with that? So once that is sorted, we substitute q back into there to get the value of p. But we'll do more of this after the exams. So it's 2 into 11 over 6 minus 3. Okay? So that's going to give you 11 over 3 minus 3. It's going to give you 9. It's going to give you 2 over 3. Okay? Even over 6, 2 over 3, that's correct. So let's go on with our lives. But as I said, don't worry about that. And study this and tell me, oh, it didn't come in. No? And I spent all my time studying this thing. We rather delete it so that you can forget about it for now. Okay, it says solve for M. Have we gotten to this section of the work yet? No. So, okay. So, what's my LCM here? 6. So, this must be multiplied by 6. So, it's going to be 6 into M. This must be multiplied by 2. So, it's M into 2. This must be multiplied by 6. This must be multiplied by 3. So, that simply gives us 6M plus 2M is less than 66 minus 3M. M's on one side, numbers on the other side. Okay, so that's going to give us 8M plus 3M is 11M. Must be less than 66. Divide by 11 both sides. So M is going to be less than 6. Sorry. So the question says, illustrate your answer on the number line. So to illustrate this answer on the number line, you got M and 6 here. Sorry. The number line is your M for 6. Does this include or exclude 6? Exclude. So it will have an open circle. So it says M must be less than 6, so it's going in the negative direction. Okay. Was this the last question? Okay, so we have completed the paper. People, all the best for your exam and enjoy the weekend. Good morning, class.